right, today's recipe, y'all, is adding one thing of some defrosted Cool Whip. And y'all, I like to just leave my Cool Whip in the fridge overnight and it defrosts it perfectly for me. And we're adding in some hot cocoa powder. I got 2 packets. No, they aren't the same. One's milk chocolate and one's marshmallow lovers, but I figured how bad and how different could each of them be. But we add that right into it. Get that little hot cocoa action coming in. And then we're going to add, let's mix this up a little bit before we start adding in our other ingredients. But y'all, this little sweet treat is perfect for this cold weather that's outside right now here in Georgia. But it is just a lovely family treat that is just a good crowd pleaser and looks good on any dessert table because y'all, it doesn't need to be baked. It doesn't need to be warm. It just needs to be there and have the perfect dip-ins to go with it, okay? So we're getting that nice and mixed up. But before we're done with that, we got some marshmallow fluff, or fluff if you aren't from the South, but we've got to add in just some spoonfuls. If you want to add in the full thing, y'all go ahead and be my guest, but I don't know if we're gonna have enough space today for the entire pack. So I just did 2-3 big loopfuls, and now we're gonna try and stir it on up. I bet a hand mixer right now might do us some good, but before I break that out, y'all, I might as well just go ahead and add in my block of some cream cheese. I chopped it up. I meant to do it into cubes. I must have forgotten about it in the process. So I'm gonna mix this up right here just as good as I can before I break out the beaters, okay, y'all? But we're gonna get this nice and softened, nice and mixed up, and it is gonna be so good. All right, I think I've had enough, y'all. We're gonna break out the beaters. Just gonna put this baby on in here, and I'm just gonna turn it on and start mixing. All right, y'all, that was seamless. Let's test it out a little bit. All right, that is just perfect. But y'all, before I put my beaters away, I think we need to add a little Hershey syrup. And so we're gonna just kind of get this in and give us a nice helping. We wanna make sure that this looks like your child made themselves some chocolate milk, okay? So I'm gonna fold it in a little bit first before I use the beaters. But actually now, I don't think I even need them. I think this is perfect just the way it looks right here. All right, whoa, that one did a little spin for me. Okay, let me pick this up so I can get a good grip. And mix that on up, mix that on up. Beautiful. All right, now I'm gonna set this down. I'm gonna clean up my little workstation. All right, now that our dip is perfectly set up, let's bring in our little serving dish. And we're gonna just kind of, you can actually just use it in this container right here if you'd like, or we're gonna make it fancy for our little birthday party or, you know, made up party. And it is still up to you on how you wanna do this. So right here, I'm just gonna plate it right this in the middle. We're gonna add ourselves some mini marshmallows. And this is more just for decoration, but look how cute that looks. It already looks like a little hot chocolate cup, doesn't it? I'm throwing in, I still got some Christmas M&Ms, so I'm just gonna throw a couple right on here. And we're just gonna kind of put this right on in. I know it's all Christmassy and it might not even be Christmas when you're watching this, but that's okay. All right, so for our little dip, I've got some Honey Made little graham crackers, and I'm just gonna take one of these little containers or little packets, and we're gonna just kind of spread out right here. Twirl this around, and I'm just gonna place it right here. And y'all, I only have these graham crackers because we were making some s'mores But y'all, if you have any fruit that would be good in this, I can do some bananas. We've got here some candy canes just for a little presentation right here. All right. And then we've got ourselves maybe some more marshmallows right here just to fill up the place. And y'all, our dip is ready to be dipped in. So let's get this little cracker right here. All right.